the plain truth about the attack on the 23rd on the 5 villages that were attacked on Saturday night. We make calls. Even the STF commander was fully informed. He did not send his men there. What he told us was his men are already there. When I went there, I saw about 4 civil defense, 4 mopols. There was no any military man on ground of the truth. And all of these 8 people are of the same religion. They are all Christians. And if you see the way they suffered, my brother, you will pity for them. In every attack, I get information 2-3 weeks before it happens. And immediately I get that, I try to alert the security personnel. To a point in time, I was blamed that I'm the one fueling the crisis or the attack. How do I know it? Sometimes they insisted I must tell them the name of my informant and where he's coming from. I said, no. And even the connivance between them and the government, they tell me. So when you put the message across, the government doesn't take it serious. And most especially this administration, the governor's aides doesn't even pick calls of anybody. Even yesterday night, I tried calling the governor on the attack going on Doroa. He didn't pick my call. So the missed call is there. He will not reply. Sometimes his PA will give you a message, noted, and it is gone. Even at the heat of the crisis. So you call the STF, their spokesman will tell you they are not aware, and it goes. And most especially, the attack is perpetrated by these military men. They aid them in carrying the attack. So we always give information before it happens. The CIB, they are everywhere and they bring information. But the most painful thing is that the people they are giving them this information are part of the attackers. And they will not even want the police commissioner to know about it. Neither. They will send it further for further investigation. They don't allow it to go. So they must remove those that are on those decks so that information will flow. So when we were on our way to go and recover these corpses, the corpses and the injured, the same STF commander, with the advice of Brigadier General M.A. Bello, told him that we should not pass through. And he was the one that called the defense headquarters, and the CDS told the STF commander, Major General Anthony, that he should not allow anybody to go and carry any corpse. He did. He delayed us for 2.5 hours. The police that was given to us to assist us with about 13 operational vehicles, that's Hilux, he couldn't allow us to pass. It's security versus security. So they had to turn back and go back to their base in Barikin Ladi. So from there, I insisted I must go because I can't allow my people to just die like that without any burial. So I forced myself in with some few people with me, and we entered. Immediately we were approaching the villages. We started seeing the Fulanis grazing on the farm that is already being wheat and then planted. They were grazing on the farmland. We have the videotapes and everything. Then about 5 or 3 meters away, we started seeing some decomposed corpses in the bush along the roads. That was when we started piling these dead bodies. And finally, in Ngar village, we recovered about 78 dead bodies, apart from the missing one. Our Reverend Vincent Bukar, was recovered on the 25th of June 2018. And then in Ganarop, we recovered 33 dead bodies. In Ruku, we recovered 38 dead bodies. Gindi Akwati, we recovered 40 dead bodies. In Barik in Ladi, we recovered 2 dead bodies. In Kaikai, we recovered 9 dead bodies. In Shonong, Iriam local government, we recovered 9 dead bodies. And in Nyer, we recovered 86 dead bodies. And all these villages, we have the names of those that were killed, even children of 2 months, 4 months, and 1 year were macheted. What kind of a human being is that? So some of them were supposed to survive because they didn't give them any helping hand to take them to any hospital or any clinic around. They died. That is from the information I got from the Hausa Fulani community there. So for that, the military, the STF completely, they did not give any helping hand to anybody. I'm saying this, I can defend this in any court of law. Well, the state governor, his lapses. So he doesn't care about what is happening to us. He is always in Abuja. He is always with the president. So we don't have a governor on the plateau. I'm saying this without any mixing of words. My name is Jerry Datim. He can say anything. We don't have a sitting governor on the plateau. He has no role to play. He is loyal. His loyalty is to Buhari. So we don't have a governor. I'm saying this without any contradiction. Presently, we have lost nothing less than or more than 87 villages to the Fulanis completely. No indigene, no landowner is living in those places. Mind you, in part of Riam local government, the Fulanis told the landowners when they went to farm that, what brought you here? Who gave you this land? They said, it's my own. They said, my friend, will you pack and go or else we kill you here? And the old man and his wife refused to go. They killed him. The same thing in Bokos. 9 villages raided. Up till now, no indigene has gone back to that place in Darfur. And they are planning to take over Butura. Very soon they will take over. Yesterday night they have taken over Doroa. They extended to Marabang Kantoma and then Jakatai. So if really the federal government wants peace, for us to live in peace, they should ask these Fulanis to vacate those villages that has been taken over by them with immediate effect. If they really want us to live in peace, they should ask the Fulani to vacate all these places that they have occupied, that it has become their territory. We have one traditional ruler who is taking care of us, who is our voice, is Aku Uka of Ukari. But the rest, we don't have traditional rulers. I will say this without any mixing of words. Reason is because they have been politicized. They go along with the government of the day. And they are all under Buhari. He gives them instruction. He paid them their salaries, and that is all. We are no longer important to any traditional ruler on the planet Earth. Those that did the killing, as I told you, the burial that took place in Gar, which I did, I officiated the burial. It was the same Fulanis and the outside community within there that helped me in digging the grave. And they know the perpetrators. They know them. They saw their guns. And nobody was arrested. But for some of our boys who were carrying cutlasses, they were arrested. So you cannot arrest a militia that is trained by federal government. You can't arrest them because they are the ones that send them. Like Maiduguri, Borno and Yobe, Adamawa, they have civilian JTF. Can you arrest civilian JTF? You can't. So they are part and parcel of the military. So you cannot touch your colleagues. But the soldiers can arrest, they can harass police. But they cannot harass the Fulanis. Everybody knows that the military are part of the problem. If they remove security, if they remove the STF or JTF, wherever they are today in this country, we will live in peace. Some of the security agencies, they were the ones that reliably informed us because they loaded these things in their presence. And these uniforms are already in Plateau. And they are with the Fulanis. I will tell you that Brigadier General Bello was the one that went to distribute this uniform. He used his military hillocks to disburse these uniforms in those villages that were attacked on Saturday and Sunday, and that of yesterday night, Monday night. So General Bello is fully aware. If he can be arrested and then questioned, he will tell them where he kept the uniform and how he distributed them. Whenever they come, any commander that come here, he is coming to make his billions and go away. The Fulanis are giving them cows. I remember what do you call it? My contact with T.C. Ude, General T.C. Ude. He detained me for 5 weeks. He collected cows from the Fulanis. The day he moved the cows from Plateau to his village, that was the day I made my call. And he was retired. Voluntarily, by force. The same thing all of them are doing. They will tell you they are Christians. General Anthony is speaking with the Sultan. He takes directive from Sultan direct. Because Bello is here on a mission. What kind of a country is that? People, the whole world have spoken about the combination of the army chiefs. But Buhari is not giving us consent. So he is here to actualize Islamization of Nigeria. But let me tell you, whosoever is listening to me, there will be no 2019 in Nigeria. I'm not prophesying. There will be no 2019 in Nigeria. The blood of those 4 months, 3 months children that were shed in Gar and other villages, it will go back to them. All of them will pay for it dearly. Very soon, Lalong will get his own share by the special grace of God. I am not God, but God is still at work. If the God of Moses can lead the children of Israel to cross the Red Sea, we still worship that God today. We will cross the Red Sea. Lalong is counting his days. Whosoever is with him should repent and then turn over so that we can forge ahead. God bless you.